Bali Nine executions viewpoints. Are Australia-Indonesia ties at risk? The execution of convicted drug traffickers Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran in Indonesia has been met with a public outcry in Australia. Two experts give their take on how the incident could affect bilateral relations. Viewed from Australia. Ties at risk. Greg Fealy, Associate Professor in the College of Asia and the Pacific of the Australian National University. There are sharply contrasting community attitudes in Australia and Indonesia about the merits of the death penalty and whether to ever show mercy to drug runners. The differences tell us much about how public opinion in these neighbouring democracies shape government policies and the bilateral relationship. The Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott's government is under mounting public pressure to respond emphatically to the execution. Growing sympathy when Andrew Chan and Myuran Sukumaran were sentenced to death a decade ago, the public seemed largely unperturbed, with many Australians believing both men were guilty of a reprehensible offence in a country well known for its harsh anti-drug laws. However, over the past year, as awareness spread of Chan and Sukumaran's remorse and rehabilitation, media and public sympathy towards them grew to a point where polls show a large majority supported clemency. Allegations that Indonesian judges in the original trial sought bribes in exchange for reducing the sentences for the two men have underscored impressions in Australia the men have not been treated fairly. Likewise, claims that Indonesian President Joko Widodo did not closely consider the men's clemency pleas as required by law has angered some Australians. Australians have come to believe Chan and Sukumaran worthy of mercy, but most Indonesians think they deserve capital punishment. They believe the death penalty could help stop the spread of narcotics in their communities. President